Good. All right. Thanks, Martina. We are continuing to learn more about the issues that are going to be talked about at Cap to Cap, or Capital Cap to Capital, which is taking place April 14th to the 18th in Washington, D.C. I want to introduce our guest today, Amber Scott, the Executive Director of Food Literacy Center. We have Lisa Kirkland, the Manager of Community Health and Outreach, and then we have Megan Phillips, Cap to Cap co-chair and part of the Food and Ag Policy team. Thanks so much, ladies, for being here to talk about Cap to Cap. And we have learned a little bit from different guests about some of the issues that are going to be talked about in Washington, D.C. But what you guys are here to talk about today is the issue of food access in our community. Let's start just kind of generally speaking how this is going to be brought to Washington, D.C.
Sure. I can talk about the issue of food access in general. And, you know, in Sacramento County alone, we have more than 24% of our kids are food insecure, which means they don't have enough food to eat. And the result of that is that we're consuming a lot of high density calories that don't have a lot of nutrition. And so the result is that 40% of our kids suffer from childhood obesity and things like type 2 diabetes. 1 in 3 of our kids are suffering from that. So it's really important that we are supporting our farmers who are growing the fresh fruits and vegetables and the whole grains that our kids really need access to so that they can grow up healthy and focus in school. So that's where all of these issues really tie together. It's a very complex food system, and you know what affects our farmers affects our health.
And so, Megan, talk about how Cap to Cap is a great place to address this and to bring it to the attention of people that can make a difference.
Yeah, Cap to Cap is a program led by the Metro Chamber that brings together businesses and elected officials and people who want to go and advocate for policy change for our 6-county region. And it's an incredible delegation this year. We have 370 people going. It's the largest of its kind. And really for us, we're going to support the key issues of the Farm Bill, which are going to be a really big thing for our Food and Ag Committee. And one of those things is to really make sure that we reauthorize SNAP, which is the Supplemental Nutritional Assistance Program, which helps 4.2 million Californians, which is so important for food access.
And Lisa, for you, with Dignity Health, how does this all tie together in that partnership?
I think for us, first and foremost, it's such a pleasure and privilege to partner with organizations like the Food Literacy Center, really aligned with our mission and vision of really helping the underserved and increasing access to services to those so vulnerable in our community. I think for us, taking such an innovative approach to nutrition and access and empowering youth to make conscious decisions later on in life, we can avoid a lot of the issues that Amber touched on with regard to chronic diseases like diabetes and heart disease. So for us at Dignity Health, it's not so much just also taking care of our patients inside of our hospitals, which we take a lot of pride in, but it's also outside of the hospital walls and really increasing that continuum of care. So I think for us, we're very proud to be this year's presenting sponsor of Cap to Cap to really push forward those issues that really hit home here.
Yeah, and putting that spotlight on something like this is so important.
Absolutely. We really need it. And, you know, we're working in 13 schools here in the Sacramento community, reaching 1,200 kids a day. But obviously every kid needs food literacy and every kid needs access to healthy fruits and vegetables and foods.
All right, well, we're going to keep following up on the Cap to Cap policies and things that are going to be coming to the table as we move forward. And then, of course, when everyone gets back, talking about how everything went in Washington, D.C., because this is happening very soon, April 14th to the 18th. You can go to that website on your screen right now to get more information about Cap to Cap and see what's happening there. And, of course, like I mentioned, we will be checking back in with all of you. Thanks so much for being here.
Thank you.